Hello everybody and welcome. We are here in Xplane 11 and we are flying the Airbus A319 from Toliss. I just purchased it today, so I haven't really flown it that much, but shouldn't be that much of a difference between this one and the Flight Fractor A320. Airbus is an Airbus and it flies similar. And we are here in the Austrian Alps and we are flying to Nice in the French Riviera. Going to be a short flight, around 1.5 hours, and some of you may recall this flight as a tutorial flight for the Aerosoft Airbus back in the good old FSX days. Speaking of Microsoft Flight Simulator, a couple of days ago there's been an announcement, there's been a video as well, that Microsoft is making a new flight simulator. So really excited about that. The video looks absolutely fantastic. And up until now, I think Xplane 11 is the most beautiful flight sim out there. I haven't really flown that much with Prepared, but Xplane 11 is much prettier, I think, especially with this orthographic scenery. Just a real beauty. Right, so let's go to the cockpit and set everything up for departure. Push the batteries. And we need this menu. First we need the external power. The on system is in a self-test mode right now, but we can already set ADIRS to nav. Put this to arm. And doors are on auto. Now, according to my flight plan, these values are correct. I already set them up, so 114 passengers, almost equal distribution, not that much of a cargo, and 6,700 kilograms of fuel. Alright, apply these. And now we can go ahead and set up our MCDU, or the flight computer. The aero cycle is a little bit outdated, but the routing information is the same. So let's go to the init page. I'm going from Innsbruck to the French Riviera, the Mediterranean. Flight number, we are with Eurowings. Go with 114. 50, the usual cost index, and 310. Short flight. Won't be spending much time at this altitude. And align the IRS. Now, we need that menu again. Now these are the values that we need. 28.7 slash 55.4. Run up, and block fuel is 6.7. Fantastic. Now flight plan. Departure. Actually first let's grab the 80s. 126.025. And it's already set.
Innsbruck crane bitten information Lima. 1600 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 22, dew point -3. Altimeter 2994. Arriving runways 08, 08 left, departing runways 08, 08 left. Advise on initial contact you have Lima.
Yep, that's everything we need. We are departing 08 with the Brand 2J, which takes us to Brno. Now there, just grab my flight plan quickly. M726 airway. all the way to next ab. And then the M984. To Ivano. Short flight, around 1.5 hours. The approach is going to take a little while. A little bit of manual navigation is needed. So Zulu 185. To Bordy. And from Bordy we can set up our approach, or rather arrival. Going to be 04 left, ILS with T board 6 and NARAS transition. Now there should be a discontinuity right here. Alright, so taken care of. Now we can go ahead and put in the performance data to be flying with 1 plus F. So 29.9 or 1 slash up 0.1. Flex 56 and V speeds 1, 139 and 142. Most likely we're going to need almost the entire runway. That's fine. The A319, that's no problem. Right, so looks good, and we have IROS alignment in 4 minutes. You can already go ahead and start the APU. Actually, for that, test this. Now once it says the flap is open, then we can go ahead and start it. Yep, there it is, and start. We can go ahead and test the engines as well. Fire suppression system, detection. Alright, so we have IROS alignment. We can go ahead and push this in and go all the way up to flight level 310. Push it in as well. APU is already running. We can look at our flight plan if it's incorrectly. Looks good. Like I said, a little bit of a manual correction is needed, but we'll deal with it once we're there. So let's put it back to arc mode, and we can go ahead and request pushback. Don't have to go that far, just right here.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
We are ready, yeah? Wunderbar.
Ground to cockpit. Toliss driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Set parking brake. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
Alright, so engine start. Go with number 1.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. I'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright, so hand signal is going to on the left. Yep, there it is. Is removed, so we can go ahead and start our final preparation. Flaps number 1, armed ground spoilers. It's back to norm. And auto brakes to max. You don't no longer need the APU. Taxi. Go ahead and put the lights as well. Fuel pumps are already on. Put it to TRA and above. I don't know if it's fully implemented, but you don't have any traffic right now. You are fine and almost ready to get up out of here. Need to go to the flight controls page. To need 0.1 up and test our flight control. Left, for right, elevators and rudder. So everything working. Let's say hi to the cabin. They are ready to depart, so EO config, normal, fantastic. So disengage parking brakes. And we are taxiing. Now we're going to taxi all the way to the end of the runway. Make a 180 and engage flex. Hold the brakes a little bit. And we are departing. That's the Greenwich Mean Time, or UTC. It's going to be a nighttime arrival. Or evening arrival. Alright, so the runway is clear both ways. Now here we need to make a left takes it to the end, and there's a little area where we can make our final turn and line up. Runway 08. Sure, going a little bit fast. 17 knots. Hit the brakes a little bit. And here we can turn around. So, one final check. Everything looks ready. And zoom in a little bit. To the flex detent. And here we go. Hold slide forward, pressure on the stick to 80 knots. And we are V1 and rotate. Gear up. Now I don't know the SOPs for Hero Wings. When do they fly manually, or when do they engage the autopilot? I'm going to engage it soon. Actually, there's a speed limit until the waypoint in, right there. I think it's around 165, and engage the autopilot and go to the climb detent. Engage ground spoilers and 10,000 feet, also the lights. And at the transition altitude, set standard. For now we can enjoy our beautiful scenery. Alright, so we have turned south towards the Mediterranean. From here, we are climbing towards our final cruising altitude of 310. There's the top of climb, and after that, not gonna be long until we reach our top descent point. There is our top of descent point, and something's funny is going on over here. It's flashing, but doesn't matter. We have to go as a waypoint Lampu. We have to intercept at 4,000 feet. So once it's within 5 nautical miles, we're going to engage the approach phase. Increase the range a little bit. I'm going to clear this up as well. And after we hit Naras, then we have to go to a manual heading of 251 according to the Navigraph charts. Fly all the way here and then make a turn and intercept Lampu, which brings us to our ILS. And the 04 left. Okay, so let our passengers know we're beginning soon our approach. Alright, so push this in and activate approach. Now we have to put this information in. Going to be 200. Temperature is 23 degrees. And the QNH somewhere here. Oh, there it is. $29.94. And winds are calm, so go to just have something here. 360 at 0. And we're going to have 135 and 130 configuration full, which is flaps 4. And we can clear this up by going to Mikru directly, so yeah, looks much better. And we are descending, thrust is on idle. Then we should see our runway. Or runways, there are 2. But we're going to fly all the way south for a while and turn around. Northwest and approach our airport. Oh, there it is. The airport right down there. But this approach is going to take a little while, so it's going to be back, and we are almost there. Alright, so now we can go to a manual heading of 251. feet is still set with 900 feet per minute. Increase it a little bit, and it's going to bring us all the way to Lampu. There. Once we passed it, fly a little bit longer and then make a turn, line up with our runway and intercept the ILS. And we can begin also with the preparations. Blind spoilers armed, auto brake to medium. At transition altitude we go to the 2994 and also put on the landing lights. Alright, so we are approaching Lampu. We can go ahead and push this button. Other brakes are already armed. Front spoilers also. We're at flaps 1. We want flaps 4. Let everybody know. Landing soon. Landing lights are on. Once I make this turn, going to arm the approach, go to flaps 4, gears down, and ride the beam down all the way to 04 left. Local QNH is also set, winds are calm, and also engage the second autopilot as well. Now once we're approaching the runway, I'm going to disengage the autopilot and fly in manually. A little bit of fuel left on board for contingency. So we're going to flaps 2 and managed mode. Then we start turning. The aircraft is slowing way down. A bit premature, but it's above stall speed. Alright, so we are lining up nicely. There's our runway. Visibility is great, so actually on the approach. Localizer is alive. Gear down. And the glide slope is going to be intercepted as well. Gears down, and we can go full flaps. Now we have the glide slope. Autopilot 2, let's set 3000. Here is the missed approach altitude. Everything looks ready. We are at our approach speed 135, and 130 is going to be touchdown speed. Push this button.
1000.
And just follow the flight director. Don't get too high. Yeah, we can continue. We have excellent visibility.
400. 100 above. 300. Minimum. 200.
Yep.
100. 50. 40. 30. Retard. 10. 5.
Yep. Reversers. And stow them. Manual braking. And we can make the next exit right there. Fantastic. Flaps to 0. And we have arrived. Safe and sound. We need the APU. Oh, we need the APU. Still have some fuel left. Yeah, radar off. Going a little bit fast. Yep, 6 knots. Weather radar also off. ECAS. Don't want to fry the ground crew. Lufthansa HV80, British Airways, yep, tickets stand by, fantastic. So APU start, and we're going to taxi slowly. What's left to do is just take a look at our landing from a different view. So, thanks for joining me and see you next time. Bye bye.